She laughed. The day she walked away from a good man. She thought she had chosen freedom. She believed excitement was better than loyalty. But months later, she would be standing in the rain, outside the same door she once slammed shut, begging people who no longer wanted her. And the worst part? It all started with one message. Late that night, he sat quietly on the edge of the bed, while the shower ran. Then her phone lit up beside him. A message flashed across the screen. "I can't wait to be with you." His chest tightened. Not panic, not anger, something worse. Silence. When she walked out, drying her hair, he held up the phone. "Who sent this?" Her expression changed instantly. Not guilt, defensiveness. "Why are you touching my phone?" "I asked who sent it." She snatched it from him. "My phone is private." He stared at her, confused. "We're married." She folded her arms. Cold. "It's him." A pause. "Who?" "My ex." The room shifted. "You're joking." She didn't blink. "I still love him." That was the moment something broke. Not loudly, not visibly, just gone. "We have children. We'll still have them. We have a home. I'm tired of this life." Then she said the sentence that buried everything. "You're a good man." A pause. "But you're boring." He didn't reply, because there are some words. You don't fight. You just feel them. For weeks, he tried. Not loudly, not aggressively, quietly. He asked for counseling. He asked for time. He asked for one more chance. But she had already made her decision. She didn't want peace anymore. She wanted excitement. And excitement was waiting. So she signed the papers and walked away smiling. People warned her. Friends, family, even her own mother. "Don't throw away peace-chasing noise." She laughed. "You don't understand love." But this wasn't love. This was illusion. An illusion always feels real at the beginning. First, everything felt right. He was charming, confident, always talking about big plans, travel, money, a better life, everything her husband never promised. And that made it feel bigger, better. She posted photos, smiling, laughing, caption, "Finally happy." But that happiness didn't last long, because slowly, things started to change. First, it was small. "Can you help me with something?" Then more. "Just temporary." Then urgent. "I need you to trust me." Every time she hesitated, he reassured her. Every time she questioned, he smiled. And every time she believed him, cost her something. Savings, jewelry, loans, even money meant for the children. And by the time she paused to think, it was already too late. Over 300,000 Ghana cedis, gone. But the real loss, she hadn't even seen yet. One morning, she woke up. Something felt off. Too quiet. Too empty. She reached for her phone. No message. No call. No explanation. She stood up quickly. Walked to the living room. Stopped. The television was gone. Her breath tightened. She rushed to the wardrobe. Empty. Her heart started racing. The car keys. Gone. Her voice cracked. She called his name. Once. Twice. 10 times. Nothing. That's when the silence became loud. Then came the knock. She ran to the door. An older man stood there. "Is he home?" Her voice trembled. "Do you know where he is?" The man frowned. "I came for my keys." "What keys?" He looked confused. "The keys to my house." Her stomach dropped. "This is his house." The man shook his head slowly. "No, I asked him to watch it." Then he sighed. "I was hoping prison had changed him." Everything stopped. Prison. He was released months ago. And just like that, everything became clear. There was no Canada, no future, No plan. No love. Just a lie she chose over truth. News spreads fast when people are waiting for your downfall. And they were. Friends laughed. Quietly at first. Then publicly. People she once ignored now ignored her. Family shut their doors. Her mother said only one thing. We warned you. And that silence after was louder than any insult. Debt followed. Sleep disappeared. Peace left completely. And slowly, she began to understand something painful. Regret doesn't come loudly. Creeps in quietly when there's nothing left to fix. Then one afternoon, she saw him across the street, standing tall, calm, different, not broken, not angry, better. And beside him was a woman, peaceful, respectful, helping him carry groceries. Then she saw the children, laughing, free, happy, without her. That moment destroyed something inside her, because now she understood. He didn't lose anything. She did. That night, rain fell heavily, and she found herself standing outside the same gate she once walked away from. Her hands shook as she knocked. The door opened. He stood there, calm, the children behind him. For a moment, no one spoke. Then her voice broke. I came home. Silence. She dropped to her knees. I was wrong. Tears. Uncontrollable. I lost everything. Please, let me come back. She reached forward. I know I hurt you, but please. That's when their daughter stepped forward. No. The word landed hard. When Dad cried, you laughed. When we begged you to stay, you packed. Her son stepped beside her. When this family needed love, you chose yourself. I'm your mother. Her voice cracked. The boy looked at her, calm. A mother doesn't burn down her children's home. She reached for them. They stepped back. That distance said everything. Then he finally spoke. Not angry, not emotional, just clear. You didn't lose everything when he left. A pause. You lost everything. The day loyalty became boring to you. And slowly, he closed the door. She stayed there, in the rain, alone. No husband, no children, no family, no money, only consequences. And the hardest part? He didn't hate her anymore. He didn't miss her. He didn't even think about her. He just felt nothing. Because sometimes, life doesn't punish you immediately. Sometimes, it waits until there's nothing left to take.